Hi, this is Dorothy Smith, and this is the third challenge from Mojo Monday that I am doing. Julie put 3 out there to take us through April, I believe. And so I just, you know, what else are you all doing? I'm doing a whole lot of challenges and putting pages together and not a whole lot of anything else. Anyway, so this is the third challenge that I'm showing, and I'm using this mint paper here, these mix-in papers from Close to My Heart, and that is a piece of cardstock to match the background paper that I did a embossing folder. I went ahead and embossed it, and I'm using the opposite side, so the innie rather than the outie. So anyway, I just liked the way it looked, and I'm just trying to figure out. I'm also doing I might be doing the Color My Heart, Color Dare challenge along with Mojo Monday. So I'm putting 3 colors together. They're doing their tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe, pick 3 colors in, vertical or diagonal. And so I am using a ruby with the mint and French vanilla. So I'm using this. This is actually a special stamp from a special kit that Close to My Heart put out. And real pretty flowers on it. It was for These Are My People, I believe. And I'll have to check and see if it's still ready, still available. It might be still available. So I'll put that in my notes down at the bottom. So I'm doing a second generation flower there. And then I'm going to put a sentiment over it in first generation. And so that is my color combination. A little unusual, I will say, but I went ahead and went with it. So it says, I can't read what it says, something. We rise when we lift others or something like that. So it's a good expression for the stuff that's going on right now because my goodness, we need to help each other out with all this crazy, crazy stuff. So it's been devastating for our country, and just hopefully everybody is taking this seriously because I can tell you all of our healthcare workers, doctors and nurses and everybody else that has to work in the hospitals, they're definitely taking it seriously, deathly seriously. So we've already lost some, and it's just awful. So anyway, this is what I'm doing to stay out of trouble and to keep myself occupied. And it's a good thing to do. Now I need to take some of these cards that I'm making and send them to people that are also stuck inside. So look at that gorgeous mandala that's on there. Isn't that beautiful? I hate to cover it up, but it makes a good surrounding interest to the centerpiece. So this is nothing, real hard here. I'm not going crazy or anything with this particular one. I think I'm going to put a bow on it. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll use the gold thread, but that didn't come out so well. I'm not really sure what happened. Maybe I forgot how to do it since it's been a while since I've done it. But it just didn't stay tight, and I couldn't get it to behave. So I end up using the ribbon instead, which is real pretty ribbon, and it's probably not available anymore, but you know, if you have scrapbook supplies, gee, I bet you have a whole bunch of ribbon. Because I sure do. My goodness, do I have ribbon. I really need to use it more on these cards. So, you know, I'm making a really tight knot here. Why didn't this stay together? Is beyond me. I have to go play with that, my little Bow Easy, and figure out why the loops were getting loosey-goosey. Yeah, see, it just doesn't do anything for it either. So we'll go with and this is another one of those ribbons that I love because it's exactly the same on both sides. So if you don't get your loops right, it doesn't matter because same thing coming and going. That's my kind of ribbon. So I'm just going to put a little blob of liquid glass there because nothing holds things stronger than liquid glass. I mean, it truly does harden like glass when it hardens, but it takes a while. It takes about 20 minutes or so for it to dry. So that's my little card. And if you haven't signed up, if you haven't subscribed to my video, to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing. Just press the subscribe and ring the bell, and so you know when I've got videos coming out. I'm putting them out a lot more often than I used to. I can tell you that. And it's good because it's getting me in the habit of doing several a week, which that's a good thing. So I'm going to add a little bit to the inside and the back of the card. I do like this wreath, but I need to put a bigger block in my video room. I need to just go to the club room and get a bigger block and keep it in my video room. So I'm just going to use my 2x2, one of the essential blocks that you must have, 1x1 and 2x2. And there I've got a little blob because I didn't wipe my block off. And so now I've got to put something else there to kind of cover up my mistake. So I'm going to put a flower because you can never have too many flowers. And the little sentiment inside says, better together. So that's at a time when we can't really be together, but that doesn't mean we don't think of our friends and family and wish we could be with them. I'm using texting more, sending texting to my friends and pictures of food. Oh my goodness, I think I'm going nuts. I'm cooking so much, it's ridiculous. So there were little hearts, cute little hearts on here, and I thought, well, I wish I had done that differently. I could have made a flower out of the little hearts. You kind of squish them together. So I'm doing that on my envelope. And I'm going to put one down at the bottom, so I start at the bottom and I've got room at the top. So this is also a great way for making a four-leaf clover. You could totally stamp the little hearts in green and make a four-leaf clover. Of course, we're a little past the four-leaf clover, but you know what? Everybody needs luck at this point. So maybe you should send some four-leaf clovers onto your friends. Anyway, I'm going nuts here. So there's my card and my envelope, and I'll put that information for that stamp. Hopefully it's still available. And love these people. And I use the ruby ink. And there we go. So thanks. Oh, look at those nails. Aren't they something? Bye now.